puddling, perching, and patrolling. I used to think that butterflies were only really interested in flowers, but the longer I've spent with them, the more I've realized how unique and complicated their behaviors actually are. So for this nature sit, we are in the Tūhura Tropical Forest at the Otago Museum, and my hope is that in sitting together, we can see some of the amazing behaviors that make butterflies unique. Let's start our nature sit with just a few deep breaths. One of the first things I do when I'm settling into a nature sit is to just scan for what's moving. Let my eyes follow anything that's changing, anything that's moving. And in this context, watch to see if the butterflies are all behaving the same, or if you can start to see some of the different ways they're flying. These little black ones are doing a great job of demonstrating the patrolling behavior. They are out scanning the areas for any intruders or potential mates. And if they run into another butterfly, they're going to really quickly either chase it or start flirting with it. It's funny, you start to kind of see them like little fighter pilots. Like a bigger butterfly will come by, and then a couple will launch off and go to engage. Okay. Now that we've had a chance to look for the butterflies that are moving around, let's shift our focus and really dig into this environment. Let's look for the butterflies that aren't moving. Perching is a really common behavior, and it's how they set up territories. Often they pick a spot where they can see all around them. They'll leave their wings open, sometimes just to advertise their location. But generally they'll sit fairly still, just waiting for something to get into their space. So for the next little bit, look around this space and count how many butterflies you can see that aren't moving. I can see 4 already, and there might be a few more. The cool thing about sitting still like this is that our attention's able to start noticing the details in the scene we're presented. Now it's okay if you're finding that your attention is shifting from the movement to the perched butterflies. That's totally fine. The challenge is really just to keep cycling and becoming more aware of the space. So if you find that you're drawn to the movement, that's fine. Watch that. Look for the nuances in it. If you are enjoying the kind of hidden object game, yeah, appreciate that as well. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. I'm just trying to provide my thoughts and the approach I take. The last butterfly behavior I draw your attention to is puddling. To be honest, it's something we really can't see here, but it's something you may have experienced in your everyday life. A lot of butterfly species need to get minerals in order to stay alive. You think that nectar is mostly just sugar, and honestly, nobody survives on sugar alone. So a lot of butterflies will go to mud puddles, will go to sweat, anything that has some minerals. They'll drink it up, and when they mate, they'll even share it with each other. So if you've ever had a butterfly that just seems to be obsessed with you and just keeps landing on you, there's a good chance it's actually getting your sweat. We are just drawing to a close on our 10 minutes here. I'm going to leave for just a little bit and give you a chance to practice everything we've talked about. To notice the patrolling, the perching, and if you're really lucky, maybe you can spot some puddling. As we come to the end of our nature sit, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found that relaxing and interesting. It's these little behaviors, these little nuances of each moment that draws me into nature sits. And I'm hoping that by illuminating some of those to you, you'll be able to take this into your everyday life and start to notice these nuances yourself. So, there are so many more behaviors that we could talk about, but today we were looking at the patrolling, perching, and puddling butterfly behaviors. Thank you so much, and tell me about your experiences with butterflies or any nature sit in the comments.